Guys, ReZero Season 4 Episode 6 was really amazing, guys. And we're not going to talk about the whole episode, because the whole episode was Reid versus Julius anyway. And we're just going to talk about this fight. And so let me say this, guys. Julius was trashed, humiliated, and got owned and outclassed by Reid Astrea. And that was expected. But you would have think that Julius, his whole life, was building up to be a great knight. Basically, second fiddle to Reinhardt, the backup guy, the sidekick. Because Reinhardt was the strongest, especially he's the sword saint with Reid, the dragon sword Reid. And guys, this is humiliating for Julius because there was a bunch of trash talking in the middle of this fight. And let me say this: he faced not once, but twice Reid, and he got owned and trash, and I love the animation of it too. And it's the trash talking in the beginning and at the end of the both fights. You can say, and Reid was like, "Hey, your swordsmanship is boring and so by the book. You're nothing original." And he's doing it with chopsticks. I mean, he broke his sword with chopsticks. Basically, that's his sword. And guys, it was so humiliating. And it was so bad, even Anastasia had to step in, and she bled through the nose and passed out. I like how she got cross-eyed when she passed out. That was actually really good animation on that. But everybody else was not much of a help versus Julius. But Julius took some pride in his fight. He knew all about Reid. But, you know, in episode 5 is not what he expected Reid. He thought Reid was more upstanding guy, upstanding citizen. But the way he was talking kind of like horrified Julius, and he was caught off guard from the very beginning, even to the fight. I mean, he was outclassed severely, and he got drugged. I like how he got drugged all across the ground. I mean, you want to talk about eating dirt and getting humiliated. That's the best way to get humiliated. In front of everybody, breaking a sword, talking shit to him. That was one of the best parts about this fight. And he got just like, you know what, who's next? I mean, this is wasting my time. I mean, what the heck? But Reid is a great character. I love Reid for this. Number one, he was a man of his word about, like, if I take one step, I'll lose. But he didn't do that versus Julius. That was a different set of circumstances. But he applied that 1 foot rule to Emilia. And Emilia was like, okay, I'll take on the challenge. And all these, you know, let me just say, she was totally more outclassed than Julius. I mean, she never had a chance. It was just by luck. And Reid just lost because of his overconfidence and like, I don't want to destroy a hottie either. And he actually fondled Emilia's boobs, and she was like, oh, you just touched me, no big deal. That made him lost when she picked up the ice and hit him with it. And it was not because of him, you know, not because of him touching her boobs. It just like because he left himself open and he lost. But you know, Reid has some, you know, morals and standards, and he's a good character anyway. But let me just say that he actually, you know, not went in for the kill being a pervert, you know what I mean? He was like, you know what, who left this girl unattended? She don't need to be nowhere outside because she is like so blonde, you know what I mean? They're like, oh, you're a dang blonde, like you don't think very well. Basically that's what Emilia is. She was like so like out there. She don't know any better, so she doesn't know what it means to get touched in the boobs. And Subaru losing his mind. He said he's gonna take him on himself, and that is never gonna happen. Subaru ain't, and he will get ass blasted. He will like get packed. And so Emilia won that battle because his overconfidence, Reid's overconfidence. But Julius really just got trashed. Not as bad as the first time, but the shit talking kept going. And it really got to Julius' head. I mean, he was getting smacked. I mean, he was getting kneed, getting bloodied, and he was like, you are completely outclassed. And, you know, I mean, you not even in this scene. What kind of actor are you? You know, wrong actor. And, like, the flashbacks of his childhood all the way to the, you know, the fights and stuff, making him into a great swordsmanship, a great master of the sword. Even when he was facing Juice. And then all of a sudden you see Subaru running to Julius, and you know it was like done. I'm like, he is done. and he woke up and getting carried by Subaru. You know he lost. I mean, Reid is the guy that he will put you in your place. I mean, he put Satellan in his place, so Julius was basically outmatched, outclassed. He was so by the book, even he could have been defeated so easily by Reid. And plus, much of his experience too, guys. And just for argument's sake, I think Celsius was actually impressed Reid more than his own grandson, and also Julius for sure, even though Reid would like trash Celsius as well. But everybody's gonna hate on Reid for being a pervert and stuff like that. He's a man of his word, and he also like kind of like don't go for the kill kind of pervert, even though he fondled Emilia's boobs. And he's like, this girl, y'all need to protect this girl. I mean, anybody can do whatever they want to this girl, so you better watch out. So Reid is an upstanding guy in a way, good character. I love Reid. He's one of my favorite characters of ReZero, but very good episode overall. But tell me what you think in the comments down below, and I'll see you in the next ReZero video.